It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Falcons and the Panthers. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. That's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They face 2nd down and 7. They send a receiver in motion left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That caught Tony Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's to the rookie from UCF, Javon Baker. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
It's always so hard as a player, Mike. You leave a game, you have a big performance, you feel like you really did your job, but it comes in a losing effort. And while you're proud of that effort, there's this sour taste in your mouth going into practice the next week, knowing that it wasn't good enough. That's what he's facing here today. He had a great game last week in a loss. Can he find a way to lead his team and have an equally good game, continue to play at that high level that we've seen him play at, but this time do it in a victory? That's what they're focusing on. That's been the emphasis all week long. We're going to get a shot to see how it plays out here today.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. He'll manage only a couple. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Mekhi Wingo in there on the tackle. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. That is Ferguson in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense for the first half of the season. You can see it there. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Goes back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one is caught by Hodges.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typical...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elandon Roberts.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Falcons offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Williams. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
In motion, Reed. Throw it again. It's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now McCarthy. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. A short throw tossed by Ferguson. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
That is Ferguson in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is McCarthy. He's going to run it. And he will score. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one. In trouble, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
One final throw before the break. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin with the early game across the Atlantic at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. 13-10, the final score. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Jalen Wright, a touchdown run in the...
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, Reed. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Receiver in motion, going right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one underneath to Pollard. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 45.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Complete. Finds his man Hodges. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Jaden Reed goes back to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll go play action here with Williams. This one is caught by Reed. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Williams. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete to Pearsall. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Williams to the air once more. And this one is caught by Pierce. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. We'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll run here with Pollard. Pollard, first down, and more. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's 2nd and 9. A give to Pollard running right. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Back to the left side, he's got Ferguson. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Panther first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down and 10.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. On a short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And And this one, right down the middle. It's good.
Personal foul.
So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ben Sinnott, touchdown, Panthers. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons first down.
In motion, Reed. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. In motion, Reed. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one online, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Harrison. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That is Ferguson in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pollard. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. This one is caught by Reed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.